Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss section formula. Now here 2 point is present. Suppose a coordinate here given x1 comma y1 comma z1 and b coordinate is given x2 comma y2 comma z. Now after find out the section means divide of this line segment into two parts. So we get the ratio m ratio n. We can also say that. Otherwise we can also say that k ratio 1. In both this way we can represent it. Now here suppose P divides line segment AB from A side. So here we can divide ratio into two ways, internally ratio or externally ratio. So here P divides line segment AB from A sides. So in ratio m ratio n internally. So here we get the formula mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, comma mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. Clear? Now in another result, here P divides line segment AB from A side in ratio m ratio n and divide in externally. Internally in place of here divide by externally. So here how can we change this formula? So here we can written same formula, but here plus in place of written minus sign in between. So here plus in place of in between written minus sign. Same way here minus sign. Here also we can written minus sign. Clear? So now related to this formula, discuss one example. Suppose example number 7. Here question is asked, example number 7. Find the coordinate of point which divides the line segment joining the points. Here suppose A coordinate is present here 1 comma minus 2 comma 3 and B coordinate is present 3 comma 4 comma minus 5. In ratio 2 ratio 3 is present and divided internally. First question. Okay, so here 2 coordinate is present. Our question is find the coordinate of the point which divides the line segment joining A and B. Point is given and in ratio is given 2 ratio 3 and divide internally, and second question is dividing externally. So first of all find out in case of internally. Here we can consider A coordinate 1 comma minus 2 comma 3 and this coordinate say x1 comma y1 comma z1. Now B coordinate 3 comma 4 comma minus 5, this coordinate say x2 comma y2 comma z2, and here ratio is present, so m ratio n is equal to written here 2 ratio 3. Now here we can return P. Suppose line segment divided point is, we can consider P. So now let P divides AB from A sides internally in ratio 2:3. So therefore coordinate of P is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n comma mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. Okay, now here m in place of substitute 2 and n in place of substitute 3, x1 y1 z1 in place of substitute this coordinate and x2 y2 z2 in place of substitute this coordinate. So is equal to, in bracket, m in place of written 2, x2 in place of written 3 plus n in place of written 3, x1 in place of written 1 upon m plus n, that means 2 plus 3 comma m in place of written 2, y2 in place of written 4 plus n in place of written 3, y1 in place of written minus 2 upon 2 plus 3 comma m in place of written z2, that means 2 into bracket minus 5 plus n in place of written 3, z1 in place of written 3 upon 2 plus 3. Now calculate this term, simplify this one. So is equal to 3 to the 6, 6 plus 3 9, 9 divided by 5 comma 4 to the 8, 8 minus 6, that means 2. So here we get 2 comma 5. And third condition, minus 10 plus 9, that means minus 1, minus 1 divided by 5. So our answer is 9 by 5, 2 by 5, minus 1 by 5. Here P divides AB from A side internally. Now our second question, find out P divides AB from A side internally in place of externally. So here we can return externally. Right? Now this term same. Here P divides AB from A side internally in place of written externally. And coordinate of P, here change the formula, plus in place of only written minus sign. Right? So here plus in place of written minus sign. Now this data also same, here plus in place of written minus sign in numerator and denominator, both these terms. So here minus, same way here minus sign, here also written minus sign. Now after calculate these terms, so we get answer. So is equal to, in bracket, 3 to just 6, 6 minus 3, that means 3, 3 upon minus 1 comma 4 to the 8, minus minus plus 6, so 8 plus 6, that means 14 upon minus 1 comma 2 into minus 5, that means minus 10, minus 10 minus 9, That means minus 19 divided by minus 1. So our final answer 3 upon minus 1, that means minus 3 minus 14 comma 19. Clear? So in externally here change the sign, plus in place of in between we can return minus sign, and in internally we can return in place of plus sign. Now next question, exercise 12.3, question number 3. Question number 3, exercise 12.3, question number 3. Here question is asking find the ratio, or question is find the ratio in which the YZ plane divide the line segment by joining the point -2, 4, 7 and 3, -5, 8. So here 2 point is present. So first of all, here which plane divides? So here YZ plane is divided. So our first step, let YZ divides this coordinate say A and another coordinate say B. So let YZ divide A into bracket -2, 4, 7 and B coordinate 3, -5, 8 internally. In ratio M ratio N. Now here YZ plane is present. That means X coordinate is 0. X coordinate is 0. So therefore 0 is equal to M x2 plus N x1 upon M plus, here YZ in place of, suppose XZ form is present, so at that time Y coordinate 0, and suppose XY plane is present, so at that time Z coordinate is 0. But here YZ plane is present, that means here X coordinate we can consider 0. Now direct equate of the 0 X coordinate with the X coordinate, and here substitute the value of this result. So 0 is equal to M additive. These coordinates say x1, y1 and z1, and here B coordinates say x2, y2 and z2. So here x2 in place of, substitute here 3 plus, and x1 in place of written -2 upon M plus N. Now this M plus N multiply with 0, so hold this term 0. So therefore 0 is equal to 3M minus 2N. Now this negative term written in opposite side. So therefore 3m is equal to 2n. Now divide by this one. So m divided by n is equal to 2 by 3. So our ratio is m ratio n is equal to 2 ratio 3. Clear? So our answer is m ratio n is equal to 2 ratio 3.